Well, well, well.
What up?
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Welcome to episode 53 of Cigars Unbanded. This is cigar number 4 in the December pack. Tonight we are joined by... Oh, go ahead, Mike. No, go ahead. You want the intro, bro?
We got to get ahead of this. We got to mention it right away. Now, last time we had Matt on, he didn't have a mustache. Today, he is entirely cleanly shaven. Look at that shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, my God. Was that this morning?
2 days. 2 days. Or yesterday.
2 days.
No, yeah,
last
2 days.
Time it was like
Christmas
when
Eve.
Oh, okay. Because last time it was like when your wife gets a haircut and you don't notice, and you were feeling some sort of way. So I just wanted to get ahead of it, you know?
Dude, it was fucked up. It was fucked up.
Okay.
Really
We're bad
messed up.
friends.
Awful people. Awful human beings.
Well, JohnnyOCD and Cigar Hound Dog are here today. So, gentlemen, thanks for joining us. Highly anticipated cigar number 3.
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait for this.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I hope it's good. I really hope it surprises me.
Oh,
You got a little pepper there in the beginning there, Felipe.
damn, bro. My eyes hurt.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Dude, I got hops off the cold draw. It tastes like fermented, like hoppy on the cold draw.
Huh. Okay.
Good.
Yeah, the draw is super open for me.
Super open.
Wide open.
It is woodsy. It is woodsy, loose draw, lots of pepper.
Oh, it is what I thought it would be. It's going to taste like this the whole time, isn't it?
It is what I thought it would be.
Let's join in on the fun.
Let us know if you guys are smoking this, if you're smoking something else, what you're drinking. I believe the packs went on sale on the 25th, which was yesterday. There might be a few packs left. I asked Greg earlier in the day, and he said there was like maybe 4. So if you didn't hop on it, you might want to check it out.
Didn't he add like 15 for January?
Yeah, I think we're at 60 or 65 packs right now.
Oh, nice.
Might be more. Might be 70. I don't know. If Greg's in the chat, we'll find out. But let's see.
Ooh, there's a nice long finish on this right now.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something kind of like a cookie or some sort of baked good.
This cigar is... I've never smoked this cigar, but I had a feeling it was going to taste just like this. Just like this.
The draw on the retro for sure is exactly what I thought it would be, but there's something good going on the finish.
No, we'll give it its due because, this cigar brand tends to need some time to open up, maybe let the flavor settle down. We'll see. But Hound Dog, how's that pepper treating you?
It's it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's just it's woody and peppery. Like that's all I'm getting up to this point. Yeah. And it's a big cigar.
It's not a small cigar, that's for sure. How's it treating you, Felipe? Are you getting anything different from the start?
Yeah, same thing. It's just woody and peppery for me. Try not to retrohale too much.
Yeah, I'm making that mistake every time. What about you, Roger?
It's okay. I am getting that pepper, but it's not too bad. I'm getting like a nice tasting note though, in between like the pepper, but it's not bad.
Johnny, initial thoughts?
I'm certain I've never smoked this cigar.
Are you?
Are you just saying?
That's the first time you ever said this.
Yeah, I know.
On the show.
I like this, like right out the gate. And I don't know, like, hear me out. Is anybody getting blueberry through the retrohale?
Fuck
No,
no.
Johnny.
Fuck
Nobody's
no.
getting
Dude,
blueberry.
it's
You're not getting blueberry.
Then I'm nuts.
Were you working with too much
fuck.
Bondo today? You feeling a little loopy, bud?
Bro,
Fucking
I haven't
brake
touched that gun.
cleaner,
Ain't
or-
working like a week. No. We're chemical free.
Fucking, I'd kill for some blueberries right now.
Dude, I'm getting it on the end of the retro hail. It's just syrupy blueberry.
You know what? You know what I need to do? Maybe I'll get
Yeah.
the blueberry now.
There you go. That's it. Oh no! Look who showed up.
I don't
I
know
am getting
about-
some type of sweetness though.
It's fucking Cigar
finish
Hound
it.
Dogs here.
Oh shit. There is something other than pepper on the retro, but it's hard to see through the pepper, I guess. I could see where it'd be something kind of fruity-ish or something, but I'm getting like graham crackery finish, which is kind of nice.
What do all the troll accounts out tonight? These fucking guys. Who's making these fucking accounts? Goddamn idiots.
Oh shit. It's gonna be cigar moose knuckle next.
I fucking hope not. I hope not. I'm getting like a mesquite wood on this. It's not like oak or anything like that. It's, you know, if you've ever used a smoker or whatever and used the mesquite wood and kind of get that little spice flavor to it. I'm kind of getting that right now. Ever used the smoker or whatever and used the mesquite. We'll see how this develops. But guys, how was your Christmas? Everyone having a fantastic time?
Eh.
Yeah. I know, Carp, you weren't supposed to be hosting, and then all of a sudden you had to host, so that's got to be a fucking 180.
Yeah, that was. We like to host, but usually we like to know ahead of time. But
Yeah,
we
that
threw it
fucking
together. It
helps,
turned
huh?
out all right. Yeah, yeah.
You handled it well.
Luckily, yeah, we always have way too much food. Yeah, I shot you guys a video.
Yeah.
Looked amazing.
And Felipe, everyone from Florida came up?
Yeah, it was successful.
Right. What'd you do, Johnny? Did you just call up one of your friends and spend the night?
No.
Yeah.
My family is in town from New Jersey, and we all went to my uncle's.
Nice.
Nice.
Anyone else cigar guys in your family, or is it just mainly you?
No, it's just me. My brother, kind of, but he stayed back in Jersey.
Gotcha. And Roger, man, how was the Thanksgiving? It's good, or Thanksgiving, fucking Christmas. I don't even know where I am.
Busy, dude. Bunch of jumping back and forth. Bunch of work. It was busy at work.
You had to work on Christmas, or
Mhm.
was it Christmas Eve?
No,
That
Christmas
sucks.
Day. Christmas Eve for us. I worked on Christmas Eve too. Christmas Eve for Mexicans is like Christmas, dude. We open gifts on Christmas Eve. We get together on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day is just a hangover day, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. What happened at work too? You were working on something, thought you got it done, and then you were backfilling it and it fucking broke again?
Yeah, dude. At some apartment complex, like we're there most of the day, and then we thought we were done, and the water line just blew up, dude. It was like 4 p.m. Getting like 3-inch water main parts. It's like it was a nightmare, dude. And then I did another job where I fixed a leak, and then on Christmas Day, they're like, "Hey, we got another leak," because they got rats. And out here, rats will chew through the plastic pipe, and once you get rats, like, dude, you're gonna start getting leaks, man. So that sucks.
Do they chew through it because they want the gooey insides, or do they use it as like bedding, or what's the deal? Why are they
I don't know
chewing
why they
plastic
chew 'em,
pipe?
dude, but once you get leaks, like on PEX pipe, once you get leaks, the house is gonna keep on getting leaks if they don't kill that rat or the rats, whatever they have, dude. It's just a problem. Man.
Yeah.
You guys don't have that out there?
Nah,
Like rats
dude.
chewing through pipes? No?
No.
You can get mice if you like have food all over your house or something. I don't know.
No,
So
they
we
eat
have
the plastic
mice.
insulation in wire harnesses of cars. I come across that enough. There's
Mm.
something in that plastic. There's like an oil or some. I don't know what it is, but they eat it. I don't know what like Roger's plastic might be
Bless
different,
you.
but there's like a wax coating or something on electrical wires, and they just eat that insulation.
It's
I
weird.
find them in my truck air filter once in a while. Like I go to change the air filters and they'll just be and they're dead.
So-
Gross.
I had something happen where my first house, there was a wooded area behind it, and the mice got into my garage. and they got into the blower motor of my SUV. And I turn on the HVAC system in my car. And do you know what a blower motor looks like on the inside? It's basically like a mouse wheel, right?
Hamster
and they
wheel,
had
yeah.
they chewed through some of the plastic blades in it and made like a little nest in it. And then I get in the car and I turn it on and I hear it just go whoop, 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 right? And then one of them like flung out and got decapitated, right?
Ugh.
And I didn't know what had happened. I figured this out later when I went to, it stopped working and I had to pull out the whole blower motor assembly. But at that point, they had gotten quite ripe and there was barely any room. You got to pull it out of the glove box. And so the smell just hit me in the face and I'm like, threw up in my yard. it was
Throw up in
terrible.
my tent right now.
Yeah, it was real bad.
That
That's
cigar
the
and
only time
this
I've had mouse problems.
that cigar and this cigar, or that mouse story and this cigar are gonna make me throw up pretty soon if this doesn't fucking get better for me.
Got a lot of cigar to go.
Yeah. How was your holiday, Matt? What'd you end up doing, man?
Christmas Eve, went down to my cousins in Marietta, Temecula area. Great time. Just watched her kids open up presents, and it was really nice. My I guess cousin-in-law, my cousin's husband, made a prime rib roast, fucking delicious, with Worcestershire and just freaking really good.
Fuck yeah.
Yesterday, Christmas Day, just chilled. Just freaking, my wife and I opened up our presents and just visited Barbara for a hot minute. Visited Barbara,
Nice guy.
and then we just chilled. And then last night I had that Leroy Neiman 24 from that JC Newman sampler, the 10 whatever 10 count
It's a nice sampler.
It's a nice sampler. I have to say the one that, because Skinny Money Todd, he sent me one, the same cigar, but he sent me one in a bomb that he sent like a couple months ago. That one was way better than the one I had last night, and supposedly the same cigar, just different, batch. Just needs more time. I don't know, but
Yeah. Nice.
that was my day, and I had some Garrison Brothers. I had some honeydew.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That bottle's
Good
got to
shit.
be almost midway now, right?
Maybe like a sixth of the way.
Okay. All right.
Progress.
It's better than your Macallan's been doing.
Out there's still something left in that.
Aged to
Very
perfection.
it's like a teaspoon. And my wife she got me a carbonator, so I can carbonate any drink I want now.
Hell yeah. So did you
pretty
carbonate some
tight.
eggnog?
That sounds
Gross.
fucking gross, dude.
like you could be any more bloated. Let's carbonate it.
Try it out, dude.
I fucking hate
But,
eggnog. Gross.
But yeah, I'm pumped because like I'm doing my best to like wean myself off of Diet Coke because I know it's not the most healthy thing, and I drink it pretty religiously. So I'm doing my best, and like the thing that I'm missing, like with other drinks, is the bubbles, is a carbonation. Same deal, yeah. So
This
That's
episode-
what you Diet Dr. Pepper. It's made by a doctor.
Oh yeah,
It's good for you.
it's got to be good for you.
It says it right on it, dude.
I kept
So,
it simple. I didn't do anything. My sister hosted, thank God. And as soon as we were cleaning up, like I had family from Portugal there. My wife had family there. We had like 30, 40 people in there and a ton of kids. My brother-in-law looked at me like as we're cleaning up, he's like, I'm never fucking doing this again. And I was like, I don't fucking blame you, dude. Because we left early. Our kids are young, so we had to get them in bed and do the whole setup for Santa and all that stupid shit. You got to get prepped. But my older cousins, they stayed there till like 2 a.m, and he wanted to kill himself. He's like, I just want to go to fucking bed. These people won't leave my house. I felt so bad for him. That's tough when you host and people don't know when to leave a party. It's like, come on, man, tomorrow's Christmas. I got to get up early to do shit. Like, why are you here partying?
Yeah.
And it's hard to kick them out, huh? It's like, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I think when you're invited over to somebody's house for some sort of dinner function or whatever, 3 hours is a pretty safe bet. You should probably leave their house.
Yeah. We started at 5.
Yeah, so
So it's like,
everybody
what are you
should be
doing?
out
5
by
to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you fucking help clean up too. If you didn't cook anything, if you just showed up and drank and ate, fucking help clean up, you monsters. All right, you've trashed the house. Like, let's go. Let's do something for society here. I hate hosting, dude. It makes me so mad.
Yeah, fuck
Me
that.
too.
Yeah, I only host like warmer weather stuff so we can do it outside, so I can grill. And like, you know, the house doesn't get too trashed because everyone's in the yard, everyone's on the deck or patio. Like, that's fine. Like 4th of July shit, I like hosting that. But anytime we
Paper
gotta be like,
plates in a trash can.
exactly, dude. It's just the
Yeah.
beers are in a cooler outside. You don't have to go in my house unless you gotta take a piss. And if you're a dude, there's a wood line. You can go piss back there. Don't fuck up my bathroom.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's the worst. It's the worst.
The cigar, the it smells like paint thinner, dude. It's so bad.
Yeah, no way.
It doesn't taste like it though.
It doesn't, not yet, but
Okay.
that's
Okay.
that's what it's reminding me of.
See, everyone noticed the stash. Everyone knows baby-faced Matt.
What, are you gonna get the stash back, Matt, or is it gone for a year?
We'll see. You know, I just wanted to change. plus
What's the wife
the main reason is I fucked up while trimming. That's
Oh,
the main
no.
reason it's gone.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Did it get a little
wife
too
did it
narrow?
Yeah.
A little too straight. Little too...
People when I first got it, people are joking around like, "Oh, you look like Hitler." Like, dude, do you know what a fucking Hitler stash looks like?
Yeah.
Like,
It's like right here.
Yeah.
if I try to correct it, then they may have something. But no, I don't want to give that to them.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Roger to show up in a goatee. I think Roger would look sharp in a goatee.
Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah,
Mexican
hell
goatee for sure.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I could
You
see
can't
it.
be super short with the goatee, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta
I
have
don't know,
the
dude. Your
height.
muscles are getting so big, we can't even focus on your goatee. Everyone was commenting you're probably doing push-ups because you were a little late again.
Yeah, probably. They caught me. Matt, does
They
your wife
caught
have the
me.
mustache or no?
She doesn't like really like aesthetically she prefers facial hair, but like she hates because it's so coarse. She hates it. You know,
Yeah.
for certain times. But yeah,
Please elaborate.
Once your
That-
wife stops dealing with that, like my wife, it's not a problem anymore.
Dude, my girl used to hate my beard, dude, and then now if I tell her I'm gonna take it, she's like, "You're gonna look like shit." She's like, "I don't want to have to go through the like adjustment period." I was like, "All right, I'll just keep it on there."
yeah.
So did you guys get any good presents? Cigar related or non-cigar related? I know Roger, you ran inside because we heard what you got, bro. Let's see what you got, dude.
I got a
Gotta put on
pinky ring, dude.
A pinky ring. Oh, get close.
Hell
What's on
yeah.
it?
It's nothing. I told my wife, I'm like, "Why'd you get me a pinky ring?" She said she heard me say I wanted one once, and I was like, "Oh, okay." She's funny.
Dude,
Dude, actually, listen.
That's so tight. That's so fucking tight, dude.
I feel like Hugo,
You're-
dude. I feel like Hugo now.
Are you in the mob?
Hugo Jr., dude. Goddamn.
You got to grow that one pinky nail a little bit longer now, like the old school guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking weirdos.
Is this cigar getting any better for anyone?
Not really.
No.
It started off okay for me, and now it's just bland, dude. Like, bland and-
Okay, here's Johnny. Here's what do we got, Johnny? More blueberry? Is the
I
blueberry
love
getting
this
stronger?
I don't know what you guys are smoking. This thing's great.
Fucking
Oh
guy.
my God.
I swear.
What do you like
always,
about it?
You're always the lucky one. You're always the lucky one where you end up liking the cigar. It's a good
don't
thing.
know.
It's a good thing.
Take us through it, Johnny. What are you getting, man?
Maybe it's just because like I'm still like new to cigar smoking, so everything something that's different is like special to me or something. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm getting blueberry through the nose.
God bless you.
Syrupy
likes it.
blueberry.
So weird.
God
Almost
bless
like blueberry pancake syrup, but better, like natural blueberry. It's
Mm.
really good.
you. Okay.
So
Felipe, what are you getting?
midstream push-ups.
Yeah.
Just paint thinner, and I don't know. it tastes like Hiroshima to me right now. It's not good.
Jesus Christ.
Not good.
Dude,
That's
speaking
not-
of bombs, speaking of bombs,
Ah, jeez.
God. What about you, Matt? You getting anything else? Any nuance to this cigar?
I do have to say, when I started with the Monster White, it did taste a little bit better. Like it opened up something to where it's like, it's I'm not going to say blueberry, but it's some form of sweetness that's underneath the wood and spice. But it's still like, I sneezed twice, like during the stream, not because I'm sick, because of the fucking cigar. It's not overtly strong. It's not overtly offensive. It's just very basic and very strong for what it is.
Yeah. Mike, what are you getting, man?
There's on the draw, it's woody, but there is a little bit of that funkiness that this brand does, but it's not as good as it is in the other iterations of this cigar. The retro's got the peppers died down. I guess I kind of see a little bit of fruitiness, but I'm not figuring it as blueberries on the retro. And then on the finish, it's got like a nuttiness, and that like nice sweet like graham crackery note that I had before is fading away, which is a bummer. Like I'll take the assault of pepper for that long finish instead of the pepper going away and losing that long finish.
Trade off.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting a little vanilla, like a very faint vanilla taste, but it's basically just black pepper, white pepper, and that like mesquite wood. That's it. That's all I'm getting right now.
I can see the wood being mesquite, like the smoky kind of mesquite wood.
And the vanilla is nice when it hits. Like I get it on the initial puff. I'm like, oh, there's some vanilla. And then it just dissipates right away. And it's gone on the finish. It's not there on the retro. Like there's no baking spice or anything like that. It's just very woodsy on the finish.
I suppose if I retro and then there's a little bit of vanilla lingering on the palate. So there's good parts to this. It's just overshadowed by the woodiness.
This cigar would probably age very well. 5 years, give this cigar 5 years, it would probably be 10 times better.
And Greg said there are 6 spots available right now. So if you're in the chat and you don't have a pack, head over to Tip Top and search for Cigars Unbanded. Make an account, grab a pack, join us next month. Good, Roger?
What were you?
Good. I accidentally moved my cables around and everything went black.
There you go.
It's
What are you
good,
going to say,
though.
Mike?
What were you gonna say, Felipe, before I cut you off like an asshole? And then you were like, "Never mind, guys."
You're fine. I am getting a little like graham cracker at the very end of it, so it's not. I like graham cracker, so I wish there was more of that.
Terrence is getting better notes than I am, that's for sure.
I get slight stone fruit. That would be the best way I could put this sweetness to. It's slight, and I'd say it's in the realm of stone fruit.
What's up, Mina?
No, Ugo.
Snag 2 more packs for some buddies. That a boy, Russ. That's what I like to hear.
This is getting better. This is like the last like 5 puffs or so. I'm getting more of that sweetness.
Yeah.
It is making me want to sneeze too.
All right.
Yeah.
Right into the
Is
mouth.
stone
Come on.
fruit like citrus?
Send it.
Anything with a pit. Anything with a pit. So like cherry, plum, apricot, peach. Yeah.
Although I never hear peach. Very rarely do I hear someone say they're getting peach in their cigar.
Yeah. I get
I ever
apricot
have.
over peach.
Yeah.
I love that note, dude. That stone fruit thing that you guys told me though, because I always wondered too what that was. It's such a good it clicks in my head so much. Now I'm like, oh, it's like stone fruit. I feel fancy saying. I feel like experienced saying that now. I'm like, oh, it's stone fruit.
There you go. You could use that in your next review.
Mm-hmm.
Skinny Money is looking for himself. I like that.
All right.
I like that.
Yeah.
He's working on his next song. That's why.
Mm.
Ah, yes. The next EP.
Kurt's enjoying it. That's good. Take it easy on the retro.
retro.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Okay.
What's up, Wheeling? Crunchy pepper.
The guest, Nick, is really not liking it. He's really not liking it.
I can't wait to get there. What's going on, Sandman? Cheers from DR Christmas vacation. Lighting up a
Damn.
20th Opus.
Nice.
Whew.
You know.
Nice.
Dope.
Aged rum.
I
Sounds
had
like
one
you're
of
doing
those
good.
Christmas morning. It was delicious.
What was if you had a cigar on Christmas, what did you have? Did you just smoke that 20th or you had something else there too, Mike?
I smoked something. I reviewed something else in the evening. I forget what it was though. It was something.
Mm.
I think it was good. I smoked so many damn cigars. I don't know.
Yeah, Felipe, did you get one in or it was just chaos at the house?
It was chaos, dude, and then I crashed immediately. I was
Yeah.
out by like 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Johnny, you smoked some bangers on Christmas.
Just two. I had the Davidoff Signature #1 Lancero to start the day, and then the Plasencia Ometepe to finish it. No.
Did you review it? Did you review it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Check
It's
it
online.
out.
Fuck yeah. I'm midway through the Davidoff review.
Take your time, buddy. I know it's
You mean
too long. You're good.
you didn't raw dog 3 Johnny OCD videos back to back like I did today? It was
I
great.
had to sleep. I had to sleep.
Did you get a cigar in, Roger?
Premium and just turn the screen off and just listen to me while you go to sleep.
That's what I do. Mm.
Nice.
Sweaty
No,
Dreams.
That's Felipe's. That's his
Yeah.
lot. Nothing against Felipe, but like he has a very soothing voice.
Deeper. Deeper voice. No cigar for you, Roger, right? You've been busy, man.
I haven't smoked in like 3 days, so I was missing this. But you know, I actually set aside a white Churchill because I'm like, on Christmas I'm gonna smoke a white Churchill, and it just didn't happen, dude, which was really upsetting. But I got it saved for it.
Fuck.
What about you, Matt? Would you light up on Christmas? Anything good?
Just the Leroy Neiman. That was it. I wanted to smoke earlier, but you know, just doing stuff with the wifey, family stuff, and that was still, you know, it's a 7x50 Churchill. It's a big ass cigar,
Sure.
and slightly disappointed compared to the one that I had from Skinny.
Yeah. I think I only smoked one cigar. I think so. Yeah, I smoked a Sinistro, I believe it was that Keith sent me. He told me to smoke.
Oh, it
on
had an
Christmas, so I
NV.
did.
Had an NV on it on the band.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had that one before. It's a Lancero, right? Or was it a regular
He
size?
sent both. He sent me a Lancero and a Toro, I believe. I smoked a Toro. I thought it was an okay cigar. I was outside playing hockey with a bunch of kids from the neighborhood and just had a cigar in my mouth, taking slap shots at everybody. So it was a good time. What's up, Matt? 1T, that is.
Dude, Matt's so tight.
No goddamn
that guy.
blueberry, Johnny.
I told Matt.
You know, I
today,
will
one of
say
our
this
buddies-
though. I'm getting like no pepper. I had initial pepper after light up, and that was it. Like I wish I had the pepper you guys are
The
talking
fuck,
about.
dude.
That's
I'm not
great.
getting any.
I
There's
wonder if
a,
it's because you probably have a higher pepper tolerance than the rest of us. I wonder if like
Yeah.
mild pepper, it's like no pepper for you, but for everyone else, it's like slightly above mild or medium
I don't
pepper.
know.
I'm liking it a lot more than I did at startup, though. Like inch and a quarter in.
Gotcha.
It tastes like a good cigar. Like sometimes I'll have like very dark, just like bitter, nasty cigars. And this one's okay. It's a little bit, it kind of like got kind of bland, and I'm getting like a tarriness from it, which I don't like. But it doesn't taste like a bad cigar. Like it's not leaving like that nasty lingering.
Are you getting tar at the tip? Do you need to recut it? Because I've had that problem with this brand before. Like if I don't cut enough off of it, I'll get that tar and it'll ruin the cigar for me. So you might
There's a
want to take.
spot in the middle.
You might want
It'll
to take.
fuck
a
your
little
tongue.
Yeah, not in the good
Is that
way.
bad or is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got a buddy
Oh,
that
wow.
smokes this brand religiously, and he
Whoa.
is flipping tar off constantly.
You don't know the brand, okay? Calm down. Everybody
Okay.
take it easy. Everybody relax. Yeah, see, Terrence had the same thing. Tar coming out of the cap. Gonna cut again.
It's happening to Wheeling too.
What timing? I mean, it was a pretty tapered tip, like torpedo style. It's pretty firm. You got to cut it off. Do the Cuban
And
cut.
that's
Yeah.
also something I noticed a lot with Perdomo. And they have torpedoes with very tapered tips.
Mm-hmm.
What do I got?
Almost
I got
Not
it
saying
up
this-
to a
not saying what this
cross-sectional
is, but
like
yeah.
5/8.
Yeah, I know that's why some guys don't buy the packs, Neil. But hey, man, you could always smoke, watch the replay. It is what it is. Join the Discord. Smoke in the Discord with us. A lot of guys either smoke a day before if they can't make the show or day after. It's not a big deal.
Or just,
There was somebody-
watch the replay. Just watch the replay. While you light up.
There was somebody asking on one of my videos today how to get into the Discord, and I said I'd touch on it with better detail on this live stream tonight. You go to Peter's Instagram, The Cigar Collective. You click on the link tree. It's through his Patreon.
Yeah.
You just got to join the Patreon for, I believe Peter said now he's just 1 month. You can cancel after then. You'll still be in CUD.
Yep.
I think Johnny said something like this in his video today. It's the best Discord for cigars. It doesn't matter. Like, it's not just because I'm in it. It's a great group of dudes. I enjoy it quite a bit.
It's a good time.
If you watch any Johnny video, he plugs the CUD.
Yeah.
He's a CUD plugger.
Thanks,
It's
John.
good reason.
You could be my plug any day, Johnny.
Whoa, take it easy.
Hey.
Well, and there's guys in every time zone, you know. A lot of the time, Peter's like, who the hell's getting on? And I hop on. And then basically by the time we're hopping off, Hound Dog's hopping on, or there's people all across the country. So there's basically somebody always willing to smoke.
Those
Shoot
Cali
the
guys
shit.
always show up while we're leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, right when
And those-
I got on probably like a little bit after 8, and I checked around 7:30 my time. Like, oh sweet, Carpenter, Peter. I saw some other people. I think Enzo was on too. I was like, oh sweet, I'll like hurry up and get outside. And by the time I got on, nobody was on.
Yeah. I don't mind staying up late smoking with the guys, but man, Christmas wore me out. Wore me out. What's up, Terrence?
Terrence.
So Paps is in here too. Can we rate this already, Peter? Not yet. I think the second cigar, we had Olivas on deck. Some people didn't want to smoke Oliva. I don't know. Whatever people brought out. I brought this out. This is from Tony Larenko. He sent me a bunch of Olivas. This is the
That's the
Melanio.
Casa de Monte Cristo. Casa de
Yeah,
Monte Cristo Melanio.
Oh, cool.
never had it. So I figured if we get to it, I get to it. Did you guys bring out
It's
anything
good.
else?
I didn't bring out an Oliva.
The Black Swan.
Black Swan. That's the 135, right, Johnny?
Yeah.
Perfect stick.
I don't even know if I want to smoke it now. The cigar is really good. I don't want to finish it up with that.
Nice.
It's amazing.
So I've heard.
Is that the knuckle
I thought
sandwich,
this-
Roger? Oh, I'm sorry,
Mhm.
Mike.
Oh, I thought this would be more aggressive than it is. I thought it would be way more peppery than it was. So I went for a bold Oliva I don't really care about.
You
It is
smoked that
done.
Black Swan already?
Oh, whoa.
Ooh, that middle one.
Choices.
I mean, if you're gonna go Cameroon, you might as well do the Marifel since Skinny's here.
Well, and I asked the guys in my Discord, like, should I? And I think Carpy, you touched on it too. It's like, should I have this Marifel $85 Marifel like after what we're having right now? You said no. Everybody else said no, but the Marifel guy said yes.
Well, he
So
just
I-
wants you
Weird.
to smoke Mirafels.
Weird.
Under any circumstance.
Yeah. Jeremiah's
Just burn
number
your
one
mouth
fan.
on some pizza, have a Mirafel.
Have a ghost pepper, have a Mirafel.
Marifel. What's up, Sosa?
Somebody you love just die, have a Mirafel.
Jesus Christ.
Any situation, birth,
I
death,
guess.
whatever.
I got to buy some more. I have them in a cart on small batch, and I just haven't pulled the trigger because I'm waiting for like other stuff to get added. So I will be trying that torpedo. He says that's the best Marifel.
Have you ever had a
What?
good one?
I've had two, and I was very underwhelmed with both of them. But they were not the mirror. One was the Richard. I can't remember the other one. Not
Yeah,
good.
the
I'll
one I
put
have is a Richard.
Are any of them over $100?
They were
Yeah.
all sent to me. I don't know.
Some of them are. You
He's-
can get like a 2-pack for like $250 or something right now.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
they have that coffin one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a limited edition 2 cigars for like $250. I don't know what makes them so expensive, but they're
Fancy
pretty.
box. As wise
They
man said.
are. They are pretty.
Just saying, if we can't find cigar number 5,
I feel like we got to do a Cuban. We've been hyping up the Cuban for Burning Benjis as the last cigar.
I don't disagree. We just have to
Yeah.
acquire them, and if we can't,
Let's do the Lancero. Let's do Lancero. I have one. Fuck it. Let's do it.
You have every Cuban from that last unbombing we watched.
Yeah. I'm a lucky
Mhm.
boy. I'm a lucky
I've
boy.
only had one Mirafel and it didn't go well. I'll put that review out on Saturday. Something was wrong with that one. It's fucking bad. So I'm a little gun shy on pulling the trigger on another $75 disappointment, you know?
Yeah, it's
yeah.
tough.
But did you smoke it with a scarf, sunglasses, and a hat? Because I think that's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Yeah.
Should I
and it's not-
talk in a completely made up voice too while I do it?
Yes.
Yeah, you should.
All right.
Uber luxury.
Uber.
You got to do a bump. You got to do a bump right before you light up, though.
A couple key
Nice.
bumps and fucking.
Roger, send him the ring, bro. He's gonna need the
I
ring for
got
that.
you, bro. Don't worry. I got you. I'll send you a bullet and everything.
Dude, I have to say the construction on this thing is amazing. Like that burn line's
Yeah.
like just perfect,
Mm-hmm.
gorgeous,
And
and no tar.
Yeah, I cut mine pretty aggressively because I knew that would happen. But I'm in the second third right now, and I'm not getting any shifts in profile. The pepper is dying down, but pretty much all the notes are still there. They're just slightly more less aggressive, I'll say.
Mine's getting a
Yeah.
little bit better. Like the retro hell is getting a little bit more flavorful for me.
I smoked earlier at the lounge. Felipe stiffed me, but I went to the lounge and I smoked a number 2, Don Carlos. It was so good. It was so fucking good.
Great cigar.
Fucking stiffed me, Felipe. It's fucked up.
Canceled on me last minute, so I decided not to go because I'm just gonna sit there on my phone. And then I look at my phone and he's like, "Are you there?" And he sends me a picture smoking a cigar. I'm like, "Great."
You know, plans changed. I was able to make it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go surprise Felipe. It's gonna be like Christmas for him. I'm gonna walk in and give him a hug. I walk in.
Worse than my wife, dude. Just switching up on me.
Playing games.
No Felipe. I was like, son of a bitch. Dang. Just start turning off the light. I don't know where JD's going with this, but I like it.
About getting
Terrence
people to
said
leave a party.
Oh yeah, fuck. I'm a little behind, huh? Let's catch up here.
Last call.
When my kid
Fair.
was really young, dude, it was cool because he would start crying when too much like excitement for too long. I'd be like, "That's it." He's like throwing fits, and you guys got to go now.
What
And now he
if
doesn't
you
do
just
it.
start crying, Roger?
I wanted to. That's why, like, when he would do it, it was good. Now I got to get him going. I got to give him a few pinches, and then I'm like, "Why is he crying?" Like, "Let's go, guys." He's my scapegoat.
Just have another kid. Start all over.
Oh, dude, I don't know about that. My parents will come over and they'll start watching a movie, dude, and I'm like, "Oh my god, watching a movie." So,
My go-to move when we had an apartment is I would be like, "All right, guys, it was great seeing you. I'm gonna go take a shower," and like just leave and hope they're gone by then. And my wife used to be like, "What the hell?"
it's like that's a hint, you know, like
But
They should know it. Do you want them to leave?
Just go upstairs, start showering. Be like, all right, I'm gonna go shower. I'll be back in a little bit.
man.
Wheeling, you go.
Does
first,
any-
bro.
Does anybody ever expect someone who wears that, to clean up? I mean, that's a man on a mission right there.
Yeah.
He's above it.
Live your life, dude.
I feel like people stop inviting Wheeling. They're like, no, dude, no. We don't need that tonight. It's a Gurkha ghost? Stop it.
Oh, dang, so sad.
What?
Don't
That'd
say
be crazy.
that.
Dude.
Don't say that.
Peter could only morally give us one Gurkha in the packs. That was it. One and
Yeah.
done.
A ghost is a Connecticut, right? Or no?
There is a Connecticut variation, but the original ghost is a darker shade wrapper.
Gotcha.
Haven't lit up. Do I? Yeah. Well, you don't know what it is. Light it up, JB. Come on, man. Rumor. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't think it
Hitler
does.
loves bombs.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was saying. And Pepperwood's probably too.
Oh,
Jeez.
oh, boy. But Carpy, man, I watched your top 25 again. I agree with a lot on that list. I do.
There's a lot of
pretty
good cigars on there. Somebody commented something like, "Oh, well, that's a mortgage payment." And so like I was on Discord with you when I totaled it up. If you bought all of the cigars on that list plus the bronze back, it is $800, but the prices range from like a $13 cigar to like a $65 cigar. So there's something for everybody on there,
Yeah.
I just wasn't going to hold back because it was expensive. They were
Yeah.
good cigars.
Plus, if it's good, it's good, dude. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, plus
It's gotta
if
be a
you
baller.
buy if you buy any 25 cigars at MSRP, it's gonna be a shit ton of money. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, CA has a conviction on there.
Yeah.
Did you have a conviction on yours? Did you have a
No.
$100 cigar on yours?
No. And I smoked some cigars that were more expensive than some of the cigars that I put on there. It wasn't just a price equals quality. Like none of the cigars that we've smoked on Burning Benji's, I feel were like worthy of that top 25. Maybe that society. I'm going to smoke that thing again in like 6 months and do an actual review.
I love that cigar.
They're cheaper. I saw someone posted up in Cud today. I think they were $80 or $88, something like that.
88. Yep.
I think they sold out already. A few guys picked them up, but maybe we'll see some other
Makes
shops
sense.
lowering the price now. I think you're nailing this, Craig. Nicely done, sir.
Yeah.
Kurt's pretty much getting the same thing. Uh-oh. Johnny. See, you're not crazy, Johnny.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Roger, did you move your router yet? There, when you're coming in and out of the screen.
no, it's as close as I can possibly get it. I'm cursed.
I am enjoying it now. The vanilla's starting to pick up. The woodiness is taming itself. The pepper's not too offensive anymore. A little bready, a little bit breadiness is coming through. So going into the final third, it's getting better for me. I don't know if you guys are experiencing that. Is it changing for you, Matt?
Each time I take a swig of the White Monster, the cigar gets a lot better. I don't know. I think that's it. Just Johnny has White Monster coursing through his veins, so the cigar's fucking delicious for him.
Yeah.
It pairs well with White Monster.
See?
Fuck, I don't know.
Every
on this
cigar
one.
does. I'm telling you.
Roger, changing for you at all?
Yeah, it's gotten nicer for me. I'm still getting the woody note. Like I'm getting like a wet kind of woody note, but it's not bad, and I'm getting like a sweetness through the retro. So no more burning or anything. So it's good.
Mm. Johnny, what do you get, man?
Terrence's comment.
I didn't get there yet. All right, take it easy.
I think it's pretty linear, but it's good. As I listen to you guys and read some of the descriptions, I can see what you're getting. Like, I'm just getting like graham cracker on the palate, but it's sweet. So maybe it's like a vanilla graham cracker. And I've got, the only difference is I've got a little bit of citrus on the tip of my tongue and no pepper, but I really like this cigar.
Okay. Real quick on that conviction, though, I want to bring this to everyone's attention. The power that magazine has. My local B&M has had a full fucking box of convictions since they released. Not one has sold. Today, when I walked in there, there's 2.
And
it wasn't
how
even
many of those?
It wasn't even
Go ahead.
number 1. It got like number 5, right? Or it's like
Correct.
7s, so like
Top 5.
mid 10s. Yeah.
And
But
how
that-
many of those guys you think are gonna think that it's great now because they saw
All
the
of them.
list, they smoked it, and like this is a freaking great cigar. Like,
Yeah.
dude.
And this is where it comes into play because I saw 2 left and I went, should I get one? And I stared at it for like
Bro.
fucking a minute. And I was like walking around the humidor and I kept looking back. I was like, there's only 2, man. There's only 2. I just left. I was like, fuck that cigar. I'm not buying that shit. So
That's the thing about like reviews, like even my reviews, like just because I say a cigar is really good doesn't mean you have to think it's good. Like, don't let me tell you what's good. If you happen to like if your palate happens to align with mine or Peter's or Matt's or Felipe's or anybody on this fucking board, you know, great. But like, just because one of us likes a cigar a lot doesn't mean you're gonna love it. So like, don't listen to Cigar Aficionado, especially don't listen to Cigar Aficionado.
yeah. I mean,
You're not getting indirectly paid to like
Yeah.
a cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think none of us on the panel have yet received a check for a review. So, yeah. Felipe, you getting anything different from the cigar?
No, man, it's becoming less offensive, but if I could pinpoint it, it's like as if you had a key lime pie, but you replaced the key limes for jalapenos.
Okay.
I sound like Sal right now, but it's just,
Yeah.
sorry.
Hey, someone's got to do it. Mike, any changes for you?
I'm enjoying it. It's less woody, it's less peppery. I almost wish there was still a little bit of the pepper left, but it's allowing the other flavors to kind of come to the forefront. I just wish it wasn't. It's got like a drying effect on my mouth, and that kind of sucks.
I could see that. Yeah. And Ryan, looking forward to you joining us in January, man. It's going to be a good month.
Heck yeah, man.
It'll be fun. What's up, Josh?
Is that the CD one?
Yep.
I don't
So love the
Yeah, it
band on
is.
that cigar.
never had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only had one diesel, and that was enough.
Tony Lorenko sent that one to me. I should throw that in the dry box and give her a rip.
Ooh, Mike, you want to take this one?
The original, it's the best fucking Amazon line. Somebody told me to watch my fucking language, so I am. It's the best Amazon series cigar that they made. I don't know about the new one that came in that 5-pack. Obviously, when I smoked the Oriana, it was like 7 years old, and it was amazing. So I don't know how the new one is. It's probably just an Amazon basin that's wrapped a little differently or something.
You sent me one. I smoked it. It made my top 10 for S tier. I've never gotten so much chocolate mousse like out of a cigar.
Fuck.
Which
Really?
dude, I think I was smoking it on Cud. If not, people were on. And I was like, this is, as soon as I lit it up, I was like, this is just pure chocolate like mousse. And it stayed the whole way, the whole fucking way. I nubbed that bitch. It was
Shit.
so good, dude. I don't know if it had to do with the like 7 years of age on it. I hope the new ones are half as good because that will still be a great cigar. But man, that was
Did you guys
I hope
buy
they
that
put it-
sampler?
No, I didn't.
Felipe did. Right, Felipe?
I hope.
Yeah, but I'm like nervous to have it, but I got it just for that cigar.
I hope
That's
they
what
put
they
it
wanted.
in regular production. Yeah. I hope they put it in regular production at some point, and I hope they stay true to, you know, the recipe of the old one. Because that one has like, it's got the most Brazilian tobacco in it of all of the
Basins.
Amazon series. Yeah.
Well, Matt, you just dropped your Amazon basin today, correct? Was that today?
The 25, dude. Okay, like, I know a lot of people may be deterred because the 24 was a big miss compared to the extra añejo, but the 25, at least the sample that I had, was almost every bit as good as the extra añejo. It's phenomenal.
Mhm.
Damn it.
I got to get one. I haven't had it yet, but looking forward to it.
You bought the wrong box, Felipe.
Damn it. My luck, dude. My luck.
Yeah. Oh, Kurt had a little Atabay on Christmas.
Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
Which one's
Beautiful.
the
That's a
Spiritus?
great
Is that the
Christmas cigar.
Lancero?
That is the
Ground Pro.
Lancero. Yeah.
Never had that one.
It's my least favorite out of the normal Atabay production.
Is it still good?
just-
though?
It was good, but it's not as, I don't, how do you word it? It's not as filling as an like a regular Atabay. Like it felt,
It's a Lancero.
yeah.
It felt thin.
It felt thin. It
It's
felt
the
whiskey.
spicy- Really sweet Atabay.
Yeah.
It's good.
I smoked it at the lounge with Felipe, and it was all right. It was okay. I wouldn't revisit it, but I did smoke more Byrons last week, and I will stand by I think Byron is better than Atabay.
Dude, Frisdale.
Yep, he dropped his 21st today.
Yeah.
Distinguidos.
So good.
Reorganizing my humidor because I did those drawers today. I realized I think I've got like basically one of every Byron. I just haven't smoked them. I smoked one Byron years ago and it was very underwhelming. And so I was just like, oh, I'll leave those. So the ones in my humidor are a couple years old at this point too. Should probably get at that.
Sounds like a shootout.
So good.
Are you kind of
I've
tired
had
of doing
cigars,
shootouts?
No, the Dunbarton one got a little long. I do have the Gotta Fire shootout I gotta do, but those are all Gotta Fires, so it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
Dunbarton there's a very base note of Dunbarton in most of Dunbarton's stuff, and it can get a little tiring if it's one after another after another.
Yeah. I think people were just Dunbartoned out too. So everyone was like,
Oh, yeah.
another fucking Dunbarton.
What's this fucking idiot doing?
Yeah. There it is. I was waiting for Johnny to throw up the hand sign.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the Christmas cigars? Ooh.
Nice.
Good
I really like that Placencia snake. I thought that was very good. The Davidoff snake was very good. I think the Zodiacs had a bounce back year. Anyone review them yet? You reviewed one, Matt, right?
I think friggin' Carpy, he reviewed the snake too. The Davidoff.
The Davidoff, yeah. But I haven't done that. I haven't even grabbed a Placencia yet. I gotta stop by the shop.
I haven't either.
They got a little gun shy on it. They got like 15 boxes of the rabbit, and then the dragon they only got like 4 because nobody bought the rabbit. So
Yeah.
see how many of the snake they got.
Well, I had that conversation with my shop owner today because I bought a box and he's like, "How'd you like it?" I said, I thought it was really good. I think it was way better than the past like 2 releases. And everyone that was like at the counter was like, "Yeah, the rabbit kind of sucked and the dragon was kind of shitty." And everyone agreed that the snake was definitely a step in the right direction.
I love the rabbit. I don't know, man. I have a terrible palate, I guess.
I liked the rabbit.
It wasn't bad.
I think people just had issues with it because it was very
Yeah.
fragile.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a bad cigar, but it came after 2 Zodiacs that people really liked. Like I know a lot of people love
One.
the Ox. All right, take it
No.
easy. A lot of people like the Ox, including myself. A lot of people love the Tiger, and then it's like
Yeah.
Rabbit. And I think a lot of people were just underwhelmed with it, and then countless wrapper issues.
Too brittle. Way
Yeah.
too brittle.
Guess is done. He's lighting up Alito Gomez. That was pretty good. I smoked that recently. It's a pretty linear stick, but the flavors were good the whole way through. So that was nice. Oh no, skinny. Sal stomped it. I'll tune back. For the reveal.
Ooh.
That's all I'm saying is
Yeesh.
I'm out of here.
Oh, that's right. I did. When I was grilling outside, I lit up a crocodile. It was good. It was very good. Where are you guys at in this cigar? Okay, man.
Midway through the second,
Yeah.
third.
That tarring.
I could put
really,
it. I could put it out
bad, man.
anytime.
Mhm.
You could put it out at any time. But you still that tar fucked your mouth, Roger.
Yeah, it's like it wasn't too bad, but now it's like super apparent. It's like really bitter. It's hard to end here.
Yeah, I had that experience with my first Padron 60th anniversary. Like I got way too much tar in the first third, and the cigar was still good, but the tar was so off-putting. I had to recut it, and then second, third, final third were great.
Nice,
So-
nice for that. Nice for that. Little story completely out of context, Peter.
Yep.
Nothing to
at
do with what's going on right now.
I don't know what's happening right now. I'm just here. Glad to be here. Couple people getting the tar. Dude, so when we were playing hockey on Christmas, I came this close to fucking nailing my son in the head with a slap shot. So close, dude. If it hit him, we would have been in the hospital for sure. But he's so young, he doesn't like understand like to get out of the way when people are shooting. And I made sure no one was in front of the net, but he saw me like wind up, and then he just like ran in front to try to like deflect it or something, and it came so close to hitting him right in the fucking noggin. Would have been a bad day. You learned that lesson once.
You're probably going full tilt too, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because they're like, Dad, hit the top corners. I'm like, I can fucking do that still. Watch this. Throwing out my back. Got to let them know. When are we going to see Greg? Hey, Greg's always welcome on the show. He did an episode, the first episode that we started the packs with. Maybe we'll get him on next month. I don't know if I'm getting nicotine now, but it's feeling heavier. Like the cigar is feeling more full body for me towards the end.
I'm feeling a nicotine buzz, a little nicotine buzz at this point. It's nice. It's not room spinning. It's a nice little low hum buzz at the moment.
Yeah.
It's creeping up though. I don't want to stand up anytime soon. I wish I had some chocolate.
You didn't bring a snack?
No, I didn't grab a snack today. Should have. Fuck. I'll just text one of my assistants.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's up, Victor?
What up?
Vic.
What up, dude?
Nurse must have woke him up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Christmas, more Christmas smokes, nice. Skinny soprano, yeah. You got to hear those fucking rap songs, man. I think the second one was better than the Johnny diss.
Yeah.
I think it was. The Johnny diss is, I mean, that one was pretty good, but he went all out for that second one.
It's our outro song now.
I didn't add that yet, but I might have to.
Yeah.
I love so much how he sent a picture. Like he sent the audio, the song, and then above it first he sent a picture of himself. Fucking tight. That is class. That is
Yes,
fucking
sir.
class right there.
Matt, where did you get your 2025 basin?
At my local B&M.
There you go.
It's a place called Cigar Spots, and I think Laguna Niguel, technically Laguna Niguel.
Is that the only round Melania?
There's multiple. There's one for JR. I think JR. There's another one that's Parejo.
Gotcha.
And then technically the Figurado, the Figurino is round, but it's a Perfecto.
Black Angus for number 2. That's a love it or hate it kind of stick. I know Mike didn't
It's
really
a
love
beefy
it.
night.
It's not ready.
Willen loves beefy nights.
Mm. Yeah. Oh, we got some definition love. I gotta try that. I'm gonna try it again. Matt's been bothering me to try it again.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's so good. Fucking Carpy loves it too.
Yeah, it was like number one when I did the Cameroon shootout on Instagram. I think it won. It's very good.
Hmm. Oh, Whelan bought that Marifel, the coffin. Of course he did.
He's so fancy.
JD's got them too. I'm kind of done with this cigar, to be honest, guys. I don't know if we're about an hour in. Are we ready to tier this thing?
Yeah, I could.
Yes. Anytime. Sorry,
Okay.
Johnny.
Johnny's gonna nub it.
It's
All right,
pretty
let me-
good right now. It's not changing.
Right.
I know what it's gonna be for the rest of the cigar.
Let me do this. Put the link in the chat. All right, so we'll go around the panel. I'm gonna give this a C tier. It was not anything special for me. I thought the profile was pretty linear. It got better as it went on, but even so, I think the start of the cigar really held it back. Just not what I'm looking for when I smoke a cigar. And since I know what the cigar is, I mean, most people know what the cigar is, I think. I'd go other avenues. I'd spend my money elsewhere if I had to buy a cigar in this category. What about you, Mike?
Same C tier. I mean, it's getting better at the end, but it's not worth the price point. Even if I didn't know the price, I wouldn't smoke it again. The first third of this thing sucked. Yeah. It's okay right now, but nothing I'd recommend to anybody to get.
Yeah. What about you, Felipe? What are you giving it?
I gave it a C tier as well. Just not for me, but I could see people that like it. I feel like Sosa would love this cigar, and you know, guys that like pepper, but not for me.
Johnny?
I gave it an A. If I could have the pepper you guys are talking about, I'd probably give it an S if all the other nuances with it.
Okay. Roger, what are you giving it?
I'm gonna give it a C.
Just not for you?
It was okay, but like the beginning was okay, and then it got better towards the middle, and then the end was just really rough. And maybe if I didn't get that tarry spot, in the beginning, it probably would have been better.
Yeah. Matt, what do you got?
C as well. You got to have White Monster with this one to make it pleasurable. Without the White Monster, it'd probably be a D. I don't think it's not. You could tell there's good quality tobacco in there. It's just it's not there yet. I think by itself, it just needs like 2 years of age for it to, in its own right, to become a really good cigar.
I agree with that. We'll give it a few more minutes. We got 18 votes right now. It's looking like it's going to be a C tier. It is a Nicaraguan Puro.
Mm-hmm.
I might want to grab something different for my second cigar, something I know I'll enjoy or something.
I think the experiment of doing this cigar was a good showing as to why so many people say what they say normally.
Yeah.
Darker wrappers are usually better for this brand. And the naturals tend to be lackluster.
For sure.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's not a cheap cigar. It's a $40 cigar.
Oof.
Eric's liking it. Connoisseur Eric.
Yeah,
Same
there's
with
a few
Kurt.
people
I mean,
that.
a few people liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got an A, an S, a couple B's,
Final third was the best for Kurt.
Big D. The guest gave it an F. Skinny probably not here to vote, but he stomped it out. So there's
That's
two
an
Fs. Yeah, that's an F.
Yeah.
That is the definition
You
of
know,
F.
Eric's got a good point. It might be the best natural I've had from this brand.
Yeah.
It's better than the other ones I've had. I will say that.
Yeah.
The other ones I've
I had a,
D-tiered.
I had a 64 that I liked more than this natural. That I think
Whoa,
you said
let's
to me,
not
Pete.
go giving this away,
it's
Matt.
64, Matt. What do you mean? What is it? What is that?
Nintendo 64, Nintendo 6. Sorry, I just started thinking about video games. I don't know why.
This is my
I
second
love video
favorite
games.
cigar from this brand.
Really?
The Maduro
Yeah.
variant is my number one.
Was it now?
Man.
Well, I think I'm just gonna put it on the screen.
Damn.
What did they
Never
rate
would've
it?
guessed.
What did they rate it?
Let's check.
90 something, 91.
Let's see. It is a beautiful cigar, though.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. They gave it a. Come on, get to the bottom. A 90.
Hmm.
Can't see that.
Not in its current form.
How
Cannot
can it
see
be
that.
so much bolder and like so much stronger than the Maduro, dude? That's crazy.
They
Padron or
just-
Flaccider.
They just do darker shades so much better. And that goes with the 60. It's like all the shops around me, everyone's gotten a few boxes already, and they've all been. That's the biggest fucking Rice Krispie I've ever seen in my life.
Is that homemade? That has to be homemade.
Can you hold that up for everybody?
Full screen. Put them full screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I
just-
want to see the magnitude
Let's see it, Carpy.
of that fucking
It's one of these, dude.
Holy shit.
stuff.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
fuck
they're-
how
they're
are you
designed
not
to,
a
like,
million
decorate.
pounds, dude.
You just casually just pulled that out. Didn't think we were gonna react.
Holy shit.
Oh man,
That's
amazing.
tremendous.
I wish I could tolerate sugar like that, dude. God
I
damn.
wish I could take a bite of that thing.
I walk a lot during the day, Roger. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, sometimes I put in a lot of work at night too.
Gee,
Nice.
It's a lot
That's
of
what it
calories.
That's where it's done.
But as I was saying before that fucking thing caught me off guard, everyone's gotten multiple boxes of the 60th Maduros, and I have yet to see a box of the naturals in any of the local B&Ms.
So they're smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's bad.
I
Not a
think
good
there's
cigar.
a box at my local B&M, but it just sits there with like 2 of them out of it.
Yeah.
And supposedly it's just color sorting of the wrapper, right? Like everything's the same, supposedly. The wrapper's the same. It's just color sorting.
It can't be.
I'm pretty sure that's how Padron does it.
That's
if
that's
it's a-
wild.
If it's a true Maduro, then it's fermented longer and like the sugars break down more and it.
I could be wrong. But that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, going off of like recent smokes that I've had the 80th pretty close together, both, and the Maduro is just so much better. That 60th or the 80th natural is terrible. Such a bad cigar.
I think from the packs, since you guys started doing the tip top packs, that the Maduro variant of this was probably the best, highest scoring cigar that you guys have had on here. And
As the group, probably.
and that, in my opinion, that's the best. That's one of the best Padrones I've ever had.
Yeah.
It's just it's wild that the experience could be this much different just because of the wrapper.
Right.
It's
I can't wait to buy
fucking
these
crazy.
at $30 when they go on sale if nobody likes it.
Well, here's the thing: is you can find this cigar everywhere online, but the Maduros, they go like that. Like they're hard to find. The 97 or the hell did we just smoke? I don't even fucking remember. Not the 97.
No, it's a 97.
Yeah, this is
We smoked
97.
the
The 90.
97.
I'm sorry. The 97 Maduros are really hard to find. The naturals you can get anywhere. online.
Well,
at
hopefully
least.
they're on sale. I don't know if I want to spend $40 on this cigar, but 30, I'd do that. 5-pack for $150, I'd do that.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, all day for the Maduro.
And I think that's what's fun about the pack
for
is
this.
you can, we smoked the Maduro
For
last
this,
month. It's great.
If they
it's all you-
perform and taste like what I'm getting right now, then yeah. If for some reason there's inconsistencies, and I mean shit, a lot of guys are just like, this thing's terrible. So I mean, if I experience that, then yeah, I would be upset. But if they're all like this, I have no problem doing $30 a stick.
Yeah. I wouldn't buy that cigar for $10. I wouldn't do it. I'll buy them and give them to you, Johnny. Let's trade. Atabay Blacks.
Deal.
Atabay Blacks.
I mean, we're not going stick for stick, but sure.
Yeah, Eric gave it a B. Wish it was smaller. It is a big fucking cigar.
I think I'm smoking the same cigar Eric's smoking. There's not a lot of pepper or complexity. It's very linear. It's super sweet. Part of me kind of gave it an A because I knew everybody was going to D and F tier it.
Real nice.
Help it out.
No, I liked it. A means I'd buy a 5-pack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd buy multiples.
So there you go.
Yeah. Not for me. Looking forward to Cigar 5. Roger, what is Cigar 5?
Cigar 5. I'm not sure.
God. So you're going to have to set up. You're running the show next week. I hope you know that. So you're
Should
going
we
to be
just
doing the
smoke it
chat.
now?
Wait, what does that mean?
You're going to do the chat,
What
the
does that
reveal. You're going to have everything, bro. It's all on you next week.
Okay, I'm gonna need a partner on this one.
You're going to be on the top corner. I'm
I don't
going to
know
be
how to
down
do
here
it.
just fucking
I don't
chilling.
know how to do any of that.
I'm going to leave the stream 6 times. I'm going to do push-ups.
Hell yeah.
If you guys had any comments, questions earlier, I just blew by a bunch of shit to get to the ratings. So ask again if we didn't touch on your question or anything. We were a little bit behind, but I wanted to catch up on the chat. So yeah, what's everyone's top Padron? Like if you had to spend your money in the Padron portfolio, what's like your go-to? Roger, what's your go-to?
Wait, what was it?
Your go-to Padron.
I don't smoke a lot of Padron, dude. I used to like the 64 quite a bit, but it's been such a long time that I've smoked that cigar. So I don't really have a go-to. But if I had one that I've smoked quite often, would be that one. That and the what is it, the 2000 series or the more affordable ones? I used to smoke those quite a bit.
Those are good. The 1000 series. I don't mind those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Johnny, what's the other one? Was it literally last month's Padron? That's the only other Padron you smoked?
Yeah, but I mean, if you're talking go-to, it would have to be like a 64 Maduro because they're affordable-ish. You know what I mean?
Comparatively, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the PB-97 Black Maduro to date is the best Padron I've ever smoked. I love that cigar.
Yeah,
You
dude, that was
You got to get
insane.
your hands on a 60th, man. 60th is crazy.
Is that the 80? Is that the one that's like in a coffin?
Yeah.
The local shop has them. I think it's like 70 or $75. Is that right?
So good.
Sounds about
That's
right.
where they should be at.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, I bought a box last week. I couldn't pass it up. I got a really good deal on it.
All you
And-
guys have liked it more than the 97, than the PB-97.
I really like the PB-97 Maduro. They're neck and neck for me. I think they're both really good fucking cigars. What about you, Felipe? Do you have any other Padrones you like?
I haven't tried too many, but I do like the 64. The PB-97 the Maduro I had, the more I think about it, I really didn't like that cigar. But it could have just been, I don't know. I got a second one from Greg, so I'm definitely going to try it again. But this, so I got a Black Swan that Mike sent me. It's a big boy. It's what, like $5-6, and I would choose this over that any day.
Damn.
That's not saying much too, because that Black Swan is pretty fucking terrible.
He's got the fatter one, and that's better than this skinny one that I'm smoking right now.
Yeah, the Churchill.
But I mean, they're cheap cigars.
I smoked a very small one. It was like a petite Corona. It was tiny.
I sent that to you.
And that was a bad day.
Really?
Maybe it just needed a bigger Vitola. Because I just remember it just being earth and pepper. Just maybe there wasn't enough, leg room there for that cigar to turn into something. It was a very small cigar.
I remember there being a really nice sweetness on that big one that Felipe is smoking. I was like mowing the lawn or something, and I was like, hey, this is actually decent.
Yeah, I got that immediately.
But for you, Mike, it's probably the 60th, right? That's your favorite
Dude,
Padron?
that's 60th Maduro. Like my heart says 60th Maduro. My wallet says 3000 Maduro. And my somewhere in the middle says the hammer in Maduro, of course.
Mm. All
Because
right.
I mean, $50, that's still unreasonable, but it's less unreasonable than 75, 80. I don't know.
Yeah. What about you, Matt?
All Maduro variants, obviously. The 64 Bellicoso, great little cigar. The 45 year, fantastic. And then the PB-97. The 50th Maduro is also very, very fucking good, but I'd rather have the other three that I mentioned before that one.
I have yet to smoke the 45. I have it. I've heard good things. I smoked the 40th recently. It was okay. But for me, it's always the Maduro, the 97 or the 60th. I'm excited to see how those 60ths age because I think that cigar is going to mellow very nicely.
Yeah. Yep.
Because the boldness of the flavors are great now. Like fresh, smoke them. If you get one fresh, definitely smoke it. But I would grab one, stash it for about a year, and just see how it like turns out. Because I think it's going to be a great stick.
Dude, when I barely started smoking, and I would buy Padron because of the damn CA freaking ratings. Like I would always get Padron, and they were always like the Corona size, and it was always natural. I never smoked Padron Maduros, dude, ever, because I always thought it'd be too bold, too. I don't know. It's so weird, man. When I'm thinking about it,
It's the
I don't
opposite.
think I've smoked a lot. Yeah, it's so dumb. But
I think I did that too, Roger. I would see, because a lot of the B&Ms just have huge Padron sections. And you just look at them and you're like, even the naturals aren't too light shade. But next to the Maduros, you're like, ooh, those probably got some fucking kick to them. But like Matt said, it's the opposite. The flavors are just so much more refined and better in the Maduro variants. And this Milano is really good.
Yeah.
This is nice.
This is better than that Padron right now.
Mm-hmm.
really,
That's wrong.
Yeah.
BBC of Rice Krispies.
Oh, yeah.
I've never even seen that carp. Where the fuck did you find that thing?
I don't know, man. It's like it's got snowflakes on it. It must be like a Christmas thing. Like you're supposed to use cookie cutters on it or something.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I got to see if I can find that thing for next week. Oh, and Derek is lighting up one. We were just talking about
Ah.
must
Very
be
nice.
nice.
Nice,
dude.
dude.
Let us know how it is, man.
But it's
Nick,
good.
Nick said you got to give him your address. He's got 3. I'll send him over to you.
Deal. We'll do a trade.
Lots of trades in the cud. Yeah, Padron is not for everyone. I feel like their profile is either love it or hate it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of companies that try to make Padron-esque cigars that do a pretty good job of it. I think
Olmec.
Yeah.
Olmec.
I was just going to say the Olmec's a really good foundation cigar. That price point, too, is a little bit cheaper.
But it lacks the complexity of the Padrones. It doesn't have like the aged tobacco flavor. It's definitely like the Padron we have at home.
I like
Yeah.
that. It's a nice slogan.
Yeah.
I've only smoked the Olmecs in like the larger sizes, like the double Coronas, I think they are. They're fucking huge, but they're good. But they are pretty linear.
I think that size is the best, though, man, from what I've had.
Yeah.
It's always been so good.
But I know people who like the Claro variant of the Olmecs. Like, no one likes the Claros of the Padron. So if you want to try a lighter shade, maybe give the Olmec Natural a try. Maybe it'll do it for you. Yeah, stay tuned for next week. We're going to watch Roger sweat overtime as he has to lead the show.
Sweat in the wintertime.
So no pee breaks? You have to the bucket right underneath, Peter? Or
Get your bucket out.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta flip it.
That's right. Just sit on it like that.
Just let it dangle in between. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you can't hang mistletoe anymore, so you got to hang something else.
That's right.
Oh shit! 5,000. It's a good cigar.
Yeah, isn't that like a Fat Toro or something?
It's a girthy one because I remember the 6,000, 7,000. Right, those are girthy.
Yeah.
So who's excited? Everyone on the panel will be here for Saturday for the holiday cigar.
I
took a look at it today.
Great things.
I took a look at it today. It's a pretty cigar.
Did
Yeah.
you try sniffing it? Did you try looking, comparing it to anything?
Just gonna find out.
Good.
Find out
good.
firsthand.
It's gonna be a good
You
show.
said it's great, though, right, dude? You said it's great, Peter. You told us a few times.
I really like it. I really like that cigar. So it was tough shelling out, that cigar to everybody, but I think it'll be a good show. It'll be a good way to cap off 2024.
See, I'm like, every time you say
Johnny's-
things like that, I'm like, oh,
I know.
I
I-
know.
hell yeah, dude.
Johnny, you don't know what it
Johnny's
is.
gonna hate it. He's gonna hate it.
Go on record.
How much wrapping was on that cigar? How many bands you got to take off?
I'm not going to tell you, but it's not.
I know what it is.
It's not an absorbent amount. I'll say that. If you think there's a ton of bands on it, there wasn't, or
Okay.
was there?
So at least
Or was there?
So no foiling or anything like that.
Foil? No foil.
Okay.
Maybe a little. I can't remember.
Okay.
I don't think you've smoked it, Johnny. I'll say that.
No, that's what I'm thinking. I don't think I've smoked it.
I know a few guys have smoked it, but I don't think I've ever seen you review it.
Is it a variant of another blend, like just a different Vitola? And people prefer a different Vitola over this one, even though the one that you sent is more money?
Yeah, we're not going to get into it.
We'll stop
We're not going to
talking
get
about
into
it.
it. I mean, why don't you just say what you think it is? Go on record so we can say you were right if you were right.
Well, I don't know anything about the cigar. Only the fact that you said it was hard to acquire, or whatever like that. I was just thinking, and again, I've never seen the cigar, so I could be totally wrong. Can I really guess?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not going to.
Is it like that Andalusian bowl that has the gold foil on it or something?
It's too big. It's too big to be that one.
I just guessed it because he said that he would like it, and it's hard to get, so that's why I thought it was.
It's a good guess. It's a good guess, but I actually don't like that variant of that cigar.
Nobody does, right? Like everybody.
No,
likes
no.
the
Matt
gold.
loves it. Matt loves the Toro.
No. You're Johnny's thinking of the golden bowl. And you're thinking the Jack Schwartz. Two different sizes.
Yeah.
I am thinking golden bowl.
Yeah, that's way
So
that's
golden bowl is thin.
skinnier, much skinnier.
It's a Lonsdale.
Yeah.
6.5 by 44.
Yeah. Acquiring the Schwartz one would be probably impossible for that show. Unless you know a guy. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Know a lot of guys.
I know a couple guys.
know about 100 of them.
The Padron hack. Yeah. Everyone says get the 1000 series and just let them sit and they get good. And the uglier the wrapper, the better a Padron usually tastes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone try the Ashton Eclipse?
Mm-hmm.
Never
VSG.
even heard of it.
That's the
Oh.
size.
VSG.
The VSG.
Yeah, it's
That's the
size.
size.
Comes
It's
in
the
a
it's a
couple.
Toro. It's a
Oh,
Toro.
okay. Yes, and I didn't like it.
Those things are hit or miss. All the VSGs are. I'll have one that's just like really good, and I'll smoke the same one in different Vitola, and it's just straight dirt.
Don't tell. Yeah, Padrones are not supposed to go on sale. Supposedly, they're supposed to be excluded from all sales.
Yeah, I saw some website today that was like, I got an email. It was like up to 80% off, and you saw like 40%, 60%, 70%, and then you get to Padron and it's like 5%. It's like, oh, so you just knocked down what you bumped it up above MSRP? Is that what happened there?
Did you guys get any stuff during the Christmas sales or anything? Pick up any cigars?
I haven't seen any sales go on.
It's been a couple. You hit up your B&M, Roger.
Mm-hmm. Picked up some añejos finally, man. I'm gonna try those out. See what that's like. Looking forward to that.
What'd you get, Carp?
The only thing I really picked up, and it wasn't even a sale, I just walked into my B&M and I had a handful of cigars. And then he's like, we got the KKP box press. And I was like, and I had like the same price of cigars in my hand. So I went and I put the other ones back because I'm like, I got to be responsible.
Yes.
So
we were talking about that on CUD. Less spending, just singles. We don't need 5-packs of everything. Tone it down a little bit.
Or boxes.
try it out
Peter.
first.
I'm
Otherwise,
trying
end
to
up
cut
with
back.
three or 5 boxes of Chef Special 24s. And just
Enzo
hope
was
they
talking
get
about
better.
that.
It's not horrible. I mean, it's not horrible, dude.
It's getting better.
Is that the 24?
Yeah, I think it's okay, dude. It's actually pretty nice. Fruity
I've got
notes in
another
there.
one. Is
I got a
it
bunch
is it
of them.
ready to review, or is it give it a little more time?
Maybe a little bit more time. Because the first one I ever smoked, I thought was really good, dude. So I was like, this isn't bad at all. And then all the other ones are kind of shitty, and they're like hit or miss. And this one right now is pretty good. But after that Padron, man, I don't know if it's just because of that, but I'm getting a lot of like fruity notes from it right now. It's just nice.
I want to wait till it's like bomb and then review it, and so Matt can flip his 16 boxes of them. Really make some money.
Got to make room for next year's iteration.
I was gonna buy that Añejo shark, that stupid fake shark, but I didn't. Just out of principle. Have you guys got that cigar?
The 66?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a box.
Oh, you did.
I'm not buying boxes anymore.
I bought these earlier in the month. You can't. We set the rules a couple days ago, Carp. This is all previous. Listen, the Añejos are so good this year. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
I think I bought one this year and I put it in my giveaway. So Tim's got it.
Enjoy that, Tim.
Shark or whatever.
I'll stop by my shop and grab another one. No, it was like a 55 or something. It was just.
But I wonder why they're calling it the shark, man. Like, I wonder if there's any reasoning behind it. Like, besides
to get
just
suckers to buy it.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I wonder if they have an excuse. Like,
it's clearly not a
that's just
shark.
savage.
It's clearly a round cigar. It's a Parejo. On the box, it says like the first of its kind. Like, it's got weird stuff that none of the other Añejos have. But I can't find anything in descriptions that say it's different than the others. So for me, I just bought a box to fucking buy it. Who knows? Maybe they're amazing. And I have smoked the Sin Comp 4. It was very good. It is very good. It is a chocolate bomb. Yeah. I don't know why he'd never released it in that size before, being such a popular size, Robustos. But if he couldn't nail down the blend before, like Saka nailed it down for this size for sure.
Yeah, I smoked one of them. I think it was like a second cigar, and it was pretty good. I've got another one. Big Sky sent me them.
Alex?
It was real nice of him.
Nice.
Thanks, Alex.
So who else is doing lists for top cigars? I mean, 3 of us have released our lists already. Roger, you're working on your list now?
Mm-hmm.
Any hints, man?
I got my list done, dude. I just got to shoot it. A lot of the cigars that I've said have been great. Like at least 3 cigars from Unbanded are on my list. So we smoked some great cigars.
Yeah. I mean, we smoked 54 cigars on the show this year. It's a lot of fucking cigars. Felipe, you got a list you're whittling away at?
Yeah, I'm gonna finalize it tomorrow and hopefully record it then.
Very nice. And Johnny, you got to do a list, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do a list.
The people want it. We want it.
Top 5 selected tobaccos of 2024.
Maybe.
Just a maybe. All right, I'll hold on to hope. Because you'd have some other stuff in there. You enjoyed a lot of Davidoffs this year, Placencias.
I just think it's hard to choose, you know?
Mm-hmm. But, you
That
got
was the
video
problem.
evidence.
Yeah. That was the problem with making my list. That's why it grew from like, oh, I'm just gonna do a top 10 to a 25 because there's so many good cigars on the market now, and I smoked probably throughout the year. I probably smoked over 300 cigars, but like on video, like 150 or whatever. So I had a lot to pull from. It was hard.
Because you didn't do
Narrowing it
any
down.
of your Instagram stuff, right? You solely did when the channel started.
Solely did when the channel started. So like that's from basically the 1st of April on. So there's 4 months of cigars I didn't pull from. 3 months.
So next year,
whatever.
I'm gonna be curious to see your list next year because you're gonna have a full 12 months of making videos. That's gonna be a lot harder.
Yeah, and I did get a whole lot of bangers out of the way this year though, because I knew I enjoyed them and I was like, I need to get these ones on video. So maybe it'll be a little different.
Yeah.
Next year. A little more reasonable.
I think that's why it's smart when Prisdale does his mid-year review, because it's just basically a little footnote for him to look back and be like, all right, what's a contender going into the last 6 months?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to his list. I like the way he does it with the ring gauges.
Mm-hmm.
Second cigar, way better than the first cigar. I'm about to.
How?
Yeah.
How is Oliva just rocking Padron? That is.
It's a brand that's not talked about as much just because they're everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Similar to Padron, but I mean, their cigars aren't priced high either. Like everyone should be smoking more Olivas than they are. That's just the fact. You know what I mean?
I think a lot of people associate higher price with better cigar. And sometimes that's correct. But there's, like you're saying, there's brands like Oliva that they make a bunch of solid cigars. They might not be like the most complex or the most interesting, but they're all pretty good. Like if you get an Oliva, Connecticut, it's going to be a pretty good example of a Connecticut or a Sumatra. Like the Melanio is just rad. Everything's pretty good. Even their Cameroon, what is it? The G? That's a pretty decent cigar. And you can get Olivas for I know that like a Melanio's MSRP is like 12 to 15 bucks, but you can get them for like $6. Like it's hard to beat for $6.
I think, people ask a lot too. They're like, well, I got people coming over. Like, what cigars should I have? I think you should always have like a handful of Olivas in your stash because that's a great cigar to give away to people. They always taste good. They're not expensive. Like people will just be smoking the cigar and they'll be happy. It's not, you're not going to go broke stashing up a few Olivas to have on hand.
They're safe. They're safe.
I think the last time I bought Olivas, which is what these came in, it was like a pack of 40 cigars for like $90 shipped. Like it was a good deal.
Yeah.
A lot of lawns were mowed, a lot of fish were caught. Fucking with one of them dangling out of my mouth.
It's a great yard cigar. I'm glad you're enjoying that Lido. Who else has smoked the Lido?
I have not.
I liked it. It was good. I don't know that I'll get another one. Like, what do you rate it? B, I think you said.
I give it a B.
Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah. It definitely doesn't taste like an LFD. Like doesn't have that profile, which is nice. And is it mostly Dominican? I think
it's purely Dominican. It's all from like their plot. I mean, what Half Wheel said, I think is where I read it, is it's Dominican tobacco from their plot in it's one specific city or whatever, and then the wrapper is Maduro. I don't know if they specifically said that the wrapper was Dominican Maduro, but it almost seemed like it was worded that way.
All the LGs, all the Lido Gomez's tend, by my estimation, are all Dominican Puros.
Yeah, it's good. I think they should do more with that line.
Well, I think it was a consistent cigar that they made from like 2005 to 2013, and then this is the first time it's returning. It was supposed to be a 2023 TAA release, but it wasn't ready on time, and so they put it out this year.
Maybe the extra age helped it along.
Maybe, yeah.
And Yayo is not hitting this year? Really, Terrence? Come on, man. Don't say that.
I've been hearing so much of the opposite thing. Johnny's getting fancy, huh, bro? You got a pipe now?
There you go.
Yeah. What's in the pipe?
Is it bold enough for you, though, bro? Or is it like, because those are more mellow, right?
I mean, it's a different tobacco experience, but I really did not want to light up this Oliva after that Padron.
Yeah.
I wanted something
Safe.
on par.
What's in the pipe?
What do you got in a pipe? Yeah.
Haunted Bookshop. I really like this blend. Tobacco smells like shit, but it tastes so good.
Well, that's the thing with pipe tobacco, right? Like you can smell the tin and be like, oh, I'm not going to like this. But once you put it in the bowl and light it up, you get a different experience. Like the room note changes drastically. Because some of those are very pungent. Like the Kentucky Fried cured stuff is like super potent. And you're like, holy shit, like this is not going to be a good time. And then once you smoke it, it mellows out, and then you get the other flavors too that you don't get off of like just sniffing the tin.
I don't know if
I
it
feel
was...
like I'm getting really good with it too. Like I'm not trying to like, whatever, but I like the pipe. Like I can get almost 40 minutes out of a bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you pack the shit out of it. Yeah.
So much cheaper too.
Yeah.
What's
And I found like giving it, I found like giving it just real subtle purges, like through the pipe. I don't have to relight. I'm talking subtle.
Yeah.
Blow that bitch
I know Johnny was saying, is his a 68, right?
Yes.
60. What?
I think it's a 68.
Is the pipe shape that Peter got you, because you were asking in your review and I was going to type it and I'm like, I don't know that I'm correct and I don't want to say false information, but that's the name of that shape. But it was either on your review or in the Discord you were talking about how much you like that Haunted Bookshop, and I was like, man, I've got 2 ounces on the way, but like with how much you love the Blood Red Moon, which I thought was really good, like maybe I should have gone for the full 8 when it was on sale. That's actually what I got. Yeah, that's actually what I got on like a Christmas sale. I got 8 ounces of the Autumn Evening and 2 ounces of the whatever the hell he's smoking, Bookshop.
Haunted Bookshop.
This just has, like, again, this is a completely different animal from like a cigar. Like this actually has like nuance in a retrohale where I don't really taste much with the other pipe blends.
Okay.
But like you do have to be careful. Like I smoked that. I tried to finish that Ometepe in the pipe, and as I got close to the end, bro, tongue bite like a motherfucker. The tip of my tongue was like numb for like half a day.
Not good.
Yeah.
Not good.
So don't do that. I see people. I'm not doing that. I'm not finishing a cigar in a pipe ever again.
when they stick it in there like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't recommend that.
Roger, would you try a pipe?
I mean, I would try, dude, but it seems like very
Send him a
That's
corn
work.
cob. Send him a corn cob.
kind of like
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I'm like, I feel like Roger's just gonna throw it away. So,
He's gonna give it to his kid.
so-
Try this, kid. And
Wanna be
Paps,
like
that's a hell of a
Frosty?
Christmas, man.
dude, this family
yeah,
must
it
know
is.
cigars, dude, because that's like the good as I had like a Secret Santa and from one of my wife's family, and they're like, oh, they want to know like where to buy cigars. I'm like, don't. It's not a good idea. I'm like, because they're gonna get
Yeah.
so overwhelmed, they're not gonna know, and then it's just gonna be a waste. I don't want to
Yep.
be rude, but I also don't like people
Show up
wasting
with,
money
like,
on
a-
stuff that I'm not gonna enjoy.
Yeah, they'll show up with like a Cohiba Blue or something.
A Spectre.
Yeah, what happened to you?
Hey, you liked that Spectre.
Hey, the Spectre was good. The Spectre was good. The what year was it? The 21, I think I had.
21?
21 or
like
22, I
carbon
don't-
What'd you
fiber
rate it?
One, yeah.
What'd
It
you
was a
rate
B
it?
tier. It was very good. I mean, I definitely smoked it.
Okay.
I wouldn't buy it again, but if someone was like, "Hey, you want to smoke this?" I'd grab it. Yeah, it was good. You did good,
That's
Carpy.
surprising.
Yeah.
It was on accident, man. I just thought it was funny. Like, I'm gonna give him
Yeah.
3 Spectres. I know he hasn't had this.
See, you can bomb me stuff, bro. It's easy. Just get the shit no one else
It's gotta
wants to
be
smoke.
dumb
Easy,
shit.
he said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
It's
thinking
I
of
know,
an
but-
adjective. I'm thinking of an adjective to call like how it feels to try and put a bomb together for you. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't say it though. I don't know.
Well, it's the same for you. Like what the only way I can bomb you, Matt, is if you haven't gotten the cigar before I get it to you. So anytime there's like
Yeah.
a new release and I get it before you stumble upon it, I'm like, I'm just gonna send this to Hound Dog because I know he's not gonna get it. Or if it's like a shop exclusive that Dunbarton, I'm buying those automatically. So it's like I'll just buy this and I'll just fucking send it straight to Matt before he could even put it in a cart.
Yep. That's the only reason I was able to bomb you guys earlier, like a month ago. It was literally 5 cigars that had just came out. I'm like, fucking, don't
Yep.
buy these, Peter. I actually let Peter know what I was sending him. I'm like, don't fucking pick these up, dude. Because I know you will tomorrow if I don't send you a picture right now.
It's true. It worked. It worked. And why didn't the El Rey make your list? Carpy, come on, man.
I didn't review it on video yet. I'm sure that's a top-notch cigar, and it will end up on it. The Cuban one that I go back to back with it on. We're gonna have a mini shootout of Terrence's favorite and then a Cuban.
There you go. Matt, was your top list hard to put together? Because I know you love the Crocodile, but I was like, he liked a lot of cigars this year. I was like, I wonder if something's gonna take number one that I wasn't expecting. Like I kind of thought it was gonna be the Crocodile, but you smoked some fucking good cigars this year.
This was the most unparalleled cigars I've had on my list than any other year I've done it.
Damn.
And,
3, right?
4. Well, no, because the La Comanda 10th, the Crocodile, the 21st, and the White Churchills. So 4 unparalleled cigars. And yeah, first time a Cuban's gotten on my list and high on my list too. That
Yeah.
thing's fucking incredible. But it wasn't, this was probably the easiest year. Like throughout, I think like all the years before I've had like a running list throughout the year that it's just been so busy, with the channel. Like I just hadn't had the time to even do that. But like, I think like October, I sat down one night and like, all right, like what's in the front running right now?
Yeah.
And yeah, just fucking a lot of great cigars. It was like the Bronzeback, like because that cigar is more affordable, I was able to smoke a lot more of them. But because of that, I got to see the consistency issues, and that's why I didn't get on my list. If I just had that one, it'd probably be like number 7, 8 on my list,
Yeah, I mean, I've smoked a bunch of the Bronzebacks this year, and I like Carpy said in his video, I've smoked ones that are great, and you would go automatic top 5, and then I've smoked some that are just like, good cigar. So I don't know where that inconsistency is coming from, but I think the first few that I smoked when they released were all bangers, and I was like, man, this is going to be really hard to beat. And then as I bought the second bundle, I was like, I don't know if I smoked other really good cigars and it kind of took a step back for me, or if they just aren't to the quality that those were at when they first released. Maybe they need a little age, like who knows? Because that cigar sold like fucking hotcakes when it came out. You could not find them for a while. So it's still a great cigar, especially at the price point, like everyone's saying. But I don't know. I think everyone rated them fairly. Like they weren't in top 5s, but they made everyone's top lists, which shows that the cigar is worth getting and smoking.
Yeah,
For sure.
For cigars, we smoked the Padron PB-97 Natural for the show, and then I'm finishing off with a Melanio here. I don't know. You guys want to go around and show what you got?
Chef Special 24.
how is it?
It's okay. It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Nice, getting better.
Two guys are smoking the Black Swan, and then the Cameroon.
Petey.
Is that from the fresh box?
It is, but this is my least favorite one, and I think it's because of what I had prior.
Yeah, well, that happens.
How it's a little bombed right now.
Is everybody's second cigar better than their first cigar, though?
Yes.
Yeah. Kind of fucked up, isn't it?
Yes. That's the point of the show, though,
We saw the most South stomps on this one, I think, than other shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Really, the Gurkha didn't get stomps?
No,
It was just bland, but
it was just bland.
It wasn't offensive. It wasn't overtly offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. This cigar is so bland, it can't be offensive.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any cigars we've smoked recently that were straight up really bad, and I would have stomped them on the show. Not really, since Tip Top has been doing the packs. I mean, probably the most boring. Yeah, none of them have been awful. I think the most boring one, that Zeno Platinum.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone loved that cigar, but it was just fucking boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you don't see Xenos anymore.
Yeah. I don't really. It's such an ugly band too. They got to do something. The Platinums are okay. That yellow band is atrocious.
I know I've said this like 6 times on the show, but I'm gonna say it again because of this comment. The reason it smells like an Opus on the foot is because it's Opus filler tobacco with a broadleaf wrapper on it.
There you go. All right, fellas. We're at the hour 48 mark. That's good enough for us.
Yeah.
We'll shout out anything we got coming out. Obviously, we got but we got the holiday episode this Saturday. It'll be at 10 p.m. Eastern. It'll be everyone you see here. And then Cigar Alchemist will be joining us. Master Your Ash will be joining us. And the Vintage Cigar will be stopping by.
Keelan!
It'll be good to see EKB catch up a little bit. And hopefully the cigar is as good as I'm hoping. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Johnny, what do you got coming out, man? What's the next review?
Ometepe.
That's already
Came
out.
today.
It's already out.
Oh, it's already out? Fuck.
Johnny's a machine.
Yeah.
Got the
Fuck, dude.
Martinique Lancero,
Ooh.
Davidoff Yamasa.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not a white label, so I feel like I'm not gonna like it, but whatever.
Yamasa's good. I like the Yamasa.
Yamasa's good.
And then is it okay? Good. And then I've got the Sir Louis exclusive, the Pussy Magnet.
Oh wow.
I can't wait for that one. Can you wear the hat during that review?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna Louis cigar.
Backhand. Fuck yeah. That's great. Look forward to that. JohnnyOCD, give him a follow. Roger, what's up, man? Like,
My
you
video's
doing?
done, dude. I'm just waiting for my thumbnail.
all right.
It'll be. I might have it out tomorrow. It's already uploaded and everything, dude. It's
I'll make a thumbnail for you tonight. How about that? We'll get this done.
AI.
AI, yeah. What do you got coming out, Matt?
Well, first, I'll be watching this tonight for sure, Johnny.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it, buddy.
And then Sunday, I have a humidor tour coming out.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Of
Nice, dude.
I allocated all of a specific type of cigar from a specific region into my Claro, my glass top humidor, and am doing a humidor tour of that.
Nice.
Very nice. Michael, what's up, man? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Hope you had a good one, brother.
Merry Christmas, man.
I actually just picked up one of your cigars, the TAA Timeless. Gonna be checking that out soon. I just popped it in the dry box, so I'm looking forward to getting to that.
The Elegancia made my top 25. That was a great cigar.
Yep. Suma made my
Nice.
list. I think it made Matt's list too.
Mine too. Great
Yep.
cigar.
Oh, yeah.
Good shit, brother. Felipe,
I'd like
what do you
to
got
see
coming?
some Ferio Tego pipe tobacco.
Oh
What? They make that?
Just a thought.
no,
No, I
he's
said I'd like
pitching
to
it.
see it.
It's a suggestion.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
look-
All right.
a little timeless blend, maybe. Ooh, all right.
Just hopefully top 10 list. I said that I think the last two shows, but we're getting there, man. We're getting there.
Yep. And Mike, what do you got coming out, man?
I'm going to be clearing out videos I filmed 3 months ago. I got the Merrittfeld Ernest coming out. I said I'd do that Saturday. Then I'll have like the EP Carrillo Encore Black. And then the Wildfire Arteos, which I was expecting nothing out of. And it ended up actually being a pretty damn good cigar.
Mm-hmm. I like this.
So
Nice.
those are the next three I got coming up.
I got to try more Wildfire stuff. I had the Hook recently, and it wasn't bad, but I just didn't love it. It's pretty linear,
Yeah.
but I think they have
I've got,
better
like-
blends.
Yeah, I've got like 5 of them. If you've got that Arteos, try it out. It's good. I'm probably
I'll
pronouncing
check.
it wrong, but you'll know it when you read it.
I never find them around here, but I know if people have sent me their stuff to check out, so I'll have to dig into it. And, Matt, how long is that humidor tour? Is it nice and lengthy?
I'm editing it right now. It'll probably be like 25, 30 minutes.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Not super long.
We're such nerds, dude. I've rewatched Carpenter's like 3 times. Like I rewatched yours, Matt. I don't know, because it's background stuff. Like I'll just be at work and I'll just put it on, and I'm like, oh, what did he get? Oh yeah, I got one of those. And you just see, oh yeah, so fucking cool, man. I love him. I wish everyone would do a humidor tour.
Yeah, like you, asshole.
Listen, when we
Yeah,
get
come
to
on,
like
Peter.
1,000, when we get to like 1,000 subs, maybe we'll do a live from my basement. We'll just go through fucking Tupperdoors. We'll do it live.
Fucking 10-hour
It's got
live.
it. Yeah, exactly. The longest humidor tour you've ever seen.
Yeah.
AZ maybe pushing it,
Oh,
you know,
dude.
with that.
True, but
I would.
AZ will never do one.
No. I mean, he should,
hope
because he can work around
He
it.
should.
He could work
He could
around it. And
not
if you're in
film
the cud,
himself.
you get
I was
glimpses.
gonna say,
every
if you're
once
in the
a while.
cut, you can see it. So
Yeah, you get glimpses. He's like,
Yeah.
hey, you want to see something? And then he just goes for like 10 minutes and everyone stays in the room quiet. And you're just like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
yeah, I blow them up big on the virtual lounge and just sit there and watch.
Yeah.
Same.
So good. It's so good. And Infamous is going Friday?
Friday. Yeah, fuck.
Tomorrow.
3
You're
days, 3 days of streams. Tier, Infamous, and then Holiday.
You're a busy boy.
It's a lot of streaming.
Hey, it's the end of the year. You got to get them in.
Yep.
So yeah, Saturday, holiday show. Grab a cigar, grab a drink, come hang out with us. We're going to be going 10 p.m. Eastern time. And then we'll be doing Cigar 5 we'll be doing Cigar 5 next week. The pack should be getting out to everybody in the next few days. So be on the lookout for those. Get the lotion out for that humidor tour. Fuck yeah. But I think that's it from us, guys. Thanks for hanging out in the chat. Sorry the cigar wasn't
Padron
as good,
Maduro.
but
Padron Maduro. Fuck the natural.
that's what we learned tonight. Keep
Fuck
them
the
dark,
natural.
baby.
Sorry, Johnny.
Keep them dark. All right, boys. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys in CUD. If not, we will see you in the chat tomorrow for Infamous, and then we'll be back Saturday. So, gentlemen, have a great night, and we'll see you around.
Everybody.
See ya.